This is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Hostages. Anything for money, man. By user Professor C51. I'm not reading this. Friday, April. I need money, and I need it quick. Rally got in major trouble with the 9th graders again. And they mean business. And so if you want to save me, you need to pay the fine of $1,500. I don't know if he's pulling my leg or if this is 100% legit, but one thing I can confidently say, I am flat broke. If I'm going to save him, I have to make $1,500 in less than a week. That's just out impossible. I got news. After dinner, Roderick stormed through my room and wanted to talk. It turns out he has ties with the big kids that are holding Rally for some ransom. So, do you want to help? Yep. Turns out he's in a money drought too. Apparently, Loaded Diaper had to disband because the tipster at the stage of each was dry as a desert. Yeah, boo, you suck! We formed a plan to get some cash quick that I will not disclose in the case. If the plan goes haywire and cops find this journal. First of all, let me get something straight. I'm prepared with hot pockets and a ski mask. And a lighter. I can't say I'm ready for what I'm about to do, but if it means saving Raleigh, I'm more than willing to. Saturday. We snuck outside Roderick's van and he was there waiting for me. Get in the back. Without a moment's notice, we took off to Plainview Guns and Roll store way downtown in Plainview. As soon as we entered the shop, we got some nasty looks. The cashier was already pressing us for IDs, but Roderick grabbed my hot pockets and executed step 2 of the plan. He shot the sauce directly into the store owner's eye. As the store owner was sobbing on the floor, Roderick handed me a shotgun. We made like a cheetah and sprinted back to Roderick's van where we kicked off step 2 of the plan. Roderick slipped on his ski mask and I put on mine. Roderick put a finger over his lip and we made our way toward the restaurant. Roderick made sure to be quiet when we walked in. Everybody on the fucking ground, now! And what made it even worse is that the first person I saw was Dad. Anyways, give us your money! Roderick kept yelling out orders, and I was just hanging around, waving my shotgun around, trying to look tough or something. Roderick pulled a table into the middle of the building, and people started throwing money at him, which made his instincts go off. He even took off his freaking ski mask. I slapped him in the face and told him to lock the frick in. When we heard sirens in the distance, we booked it to the back door and sprinted to the van. We turned into a neighborhood to force someone to give us their telephone. Oh, shoot. Luckily, the poor fella had a telephone near the front door. I called back the bullies that kept Rally. I kept their number written on a piece of detention slip from last year in my back pocket, but when I was fishing around for it, I left it at home. I went over to Roderick and very carefully explained my grand mistake. Are you stupid? I know them, dumb, and I might know where they are. He grabbed me by the arm and dragged me back to the van, where he instantly began driving south to Devil's Worshipper Woods. Help! I don't want to go! Help! When we arrived, I started to argue with him when we heard a familiar voice. Help! Huh? Rally was screaming his lungs out on the west side of the woods, and we had to get going quick before the bullies could do anything too crazy. When Roger caught up to me, we made our way down a dirt path where there was a big empty patch in the middle of the forest. All empty except for one screaming rally and 3 evil teens. Ah! One of them had a lighter, and he was raising it towards the tree. I had to intervene. I could not let Rally die. Hey! I tossed them the bag of money, and they stared at me and Roderick in unison. I monitored for Rally to follow us, and we went back to the van. Hey man, thanks, I mean that. This morning, we got caught. We got fucking caught. Roger got super caught because of his show. And when he tried to throw me under the bus, I told them I was only 12. And they fell for it. So I guess I'm off the hook. And don't call me a bad person, because you'd do the same. The end. Thank you, everyone who supported this. I actually got this from user Professor C51414. And honestly, this is my first Diary of a Wimpy Kid LLB ever. Or LBB, I don't know how you say it, but thanks for watching, and if you want me to do another one, I will gladly be happy to do.